Hello Taurus, singles, and welcome to your general reading with Angelic, Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this video is going to be for you, Taurus. If you have this sign in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Taurus, welcome to my video. Let's get into this, Taurus. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for Taurus for the second half of November going into December. So this is going to be your November-December preview, Taurus. Okay. Remember that the reading, and the general thing about tarot, about general tarot, is that the reading can go vice versa. And there might be some things that may apply to you and some things that may not. What does not apply to you, let it go. It may be a part of someone else's story. And feel free to check the videos for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. You might find that you get more clarity there. Let's get into it. Taurus. Oh, Taurus. Pain. Might be your story right now. Could be some past trauma that you had dating from childhood. It could have something to do with the father, for most of you Taurians. I see a Pisces that could be significant to you because I see Neptune. This could speak to your dreams. It could speak to your literal dreams. And it may have something to do with some type of passion that you may have about something, Taurus. Imagination, memories of the past may come up, and it may have something to do, like I said, with childhood trauma. I believe I got something similar to this with Gemini. You could be on the Taurus-Gemini cusp. Some of you may be simply dealing with a Gemini. You may have it in your chart. Feel that spirituality could be something here that you're focused on. Confusion. Some of you could be into magic. So, passion. Some of you could definitely be into entertainment. You could be a performer of some type. I feel like passion is coming toward you, or this is something, this could have everything to do with your career, going toward your passion. Children could be significant to you. Some of you could be dancers, singers, relating, partnerships. I feel that this could be a time that there could have been a trauma if it wasn't related to a relationship. It could have been a family dynamic situation. It could have been with a best friend. Maybe you had an issue here with a best friend of yours. Maybe you're trying to find your equilibrium after some type of pain. And maybe you are kind of concerned about the unknown. Some of you could be very psychic. Maybe ESP could be kicking in for you. Some of you may definitely be dabbling into the occult. Aries, you could be having a lot of headaches. Maybe some earaches. Maybe some issues here with your jaw. Teeth. Okay, this area, your mandible area, is what I feel that could be significant. You may be having headaches or some type of pain, just general pain in your body. Taurus. Okay, maybe even some numbness in your hand, maybe some pain in your spine specifically. But yeah, I strongly get headaches, sadness, confusion. You might be feeling dizzy. You might be feeling, like I said, your equilibrium is off. Some of you may fear growing old or growing older. This could even be an issue with someone around you. Someone could be having heart issues. I don't know. Enough with that. Either way, it boils down to there could be some type of common issue for you. So tempted to call you Gemini. Some of you could be healing from some type of an ailment, because that is kind of what's really going on here. Healing from some type of a trauma, whether this is blunt trauma to the head, whatever it is. Because this could be literal, it could be figurative. But the overall energy of your reading, Taurus, is the beloved. There is someone on your mind that means the world to you, Taurus. I keep hearing Gemini. I'm so tempted to say Gemini. Okay. But what crosses the situation? The challenge to your situation for this time period is making a change. Whether this is you making a change in some area of your life, or maybe you, Taurus, are waiting for someone, this very person that means the world to you, to make a change. And maybe that has been a huge burden for years. You've been waiting for someone to change, and they just continue to remain the same. That love that you have for them doesn't change though, which makes it very difficult for you. This could be your dad. I feel that someone here could work in construction. Some of you could be contributing to some type of charity. There could be something here that you're ignoring, or you could definitely be ignoring someone. Some of you could be putting your bills on the back burner, ignoring a bill possibly, or acting like there is no problem, especially with regard to some type of conflict. Some of you your children may feel ignored. Someone here may feel their feelings or their point is not validated. You could be spending a lot of time with family. But yeah, I see a family here that was broken apart. I see handicap. Someone here could be blind. It could be literal. Someone could be fear going blind. But I also see onlookers. I even see animals. Some of you could have an animal that's significant to you. I'm seeing a bird, a dog, a cat possibly. But either way, I do feel that there's some things here that you're letting go and you're deciding to go with the flow. Right? The natural flow of life is ebb and flow. Things coming into your life and things easing out of your life. I feel that, Taurus, you might be learning to open to love and stepping into stillness and looking deeper into certain things in your life. Yeah, and I do feel that you're going to find courage to do certain things in your life, and I do feel that there's some type of inner knowing or some type of deep wisdom that you have within that has to do with spirituality. You could definitely still be going through a spiritual awakening. And I do feel that you're going to be clearing your life or your mind of clutter. You could definitely be moving. And I feel that moving forward, certain things or people or circumstances or even you may be exceeding your expectations. Let's look deeper into this, Taurus. What's really going on for this time period? Okay. Emotions. It may be kind of difficult for you to open up to your emotions at this time. Maybe having to do with your father. Who could be a water sign? Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Pisces is what I get the loudest here, but yeah. And then Scorpio. You may have felt that you were there for someone again and again, time and time again. And you haven't turned your back on this person, no matter how much they've hurt you or disappointed you. Taurus. Could be this King of Wands individual, this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be you that has fire in your chart. Taurus, you may be feeling that things haven't been going your way lately. There could be a situation in your life where you haven't had any closure. And you could be dealing with someone that has issues with ego and pride. You could be dealing with someone who is overindulgent. And someone that may intentionally not be making a decision. This could have everything to do with matters of the heart as well. You could be dealing with someone that is dealing with you and someone else, and they're intentionally not making a decision, which is bringing on this pain with this beloved one of yours. You are fed up and tired. Some of you could be working too many hours, or you're feeling extremely put upon, and you're feeling like you need some relief. You feel like you need to come up for air somewhere. Things there you're trying to find the courage to maybe speak your mind about. Having to do with a family dynamic that was broken apart and possibly in a state of disrepair. Some of you could definitely be traveling. Traveling could be on your mind. Some of you are ready to move past these issues here that have been deep and murky and hazy, and you're ready to move into something more clear. You may be changing your mind or changing the way that you look at things, Taurus. And you might be waiting for someone to drop their defenses, or maybe you feel that you didn't defend yourself. You weren't able to stand up for yourself in a situation. Remember this, parents can be how your child is feeling. They may feel like you didn't give them some type of a voice, or that they couldn't express themselves when it came to something that may have played out in their life that they feel was very painful to them. Okay. Could have something to, you may deem someone as being naive. Someone may be looking at you as naive. If that's not the case, then I feel that someone here was just maybe gullible. Maybe someone viewed you as gullible. Maybe a bit childish. Maybe a bit childlike or immature. Somebody here came with a lot of flaws, especially when it came down to communication. Someone was very sarcastic and very brash with their words. And they may have said some things that really hurt your feelings. And they may have done some things to really get under your skin, Taurus. This could be how your cross-watcher sees you as well. So I feel that someone got so fed up and tired that they turned their back on the situation. To the point that someone here is feeling stuck and they don't know what to say or do to remedy the situation. There could be an issue here with slander, disrespect. And I feel that there's someone in your scenario, Taurus, that may want to reach out and communicate with you, but may feel that what they have to say is going to fall on deaf ears. They don't feel like you're going to entertain anything that they really have to say, though they have something really important to get off their mind. And what that thing is that they're heartbroken. They're very disappointed by the way that something may have played out. And someone here may have a fear that someone just will not change, will not budge, will not sincerely look at their flaws because of ego. Someone here would rather be deceptive than to be honest, but lie about the smallest of things. So, the trust was broken here. Maybe you blocked this individual, Taurus. It could have had something to do with an Aquarius. And maybe there was a situation here where someone owes you something. They may owe you an apology. They may owe you an explanation. You may feel that they owe you something that they may have taken from you. Bottom line, Taurus, or a cross-watcher, you may feel taken advantage by a situation. And right now, things are on shaky ground and you're not sure how you feel about this. You're not sure if you want to let this person back into your energy, if you want to leave them in the past. And that's your dilemma. That's where you feel stuck. They may have left you for someone else. Someone in your scenario, Taurus, could have fallen on hard times. It could have had everything to do with a financial situation where someone may need some type of assistance or help. It could have something to do with your mother or a mother figure in your scenario. Maybe you stopped speaking to your mother. Maybe it was necessary for you to take some time to take inventory of the situation and to get your balance back and to have a change in perspective. I feel that there could be a water sign that may be reaching out to the other one. I see independence. So for some of you, your child may be wanting to be independent, may wanting to be going out on their own. They could be dating. Okay, and maybe there was some type of rejection when it came to dating someone. This could even be you, Taurus. But I strongly feel that for some of you, this is your child. They may be feeling heartbroken because of some type of disappointment. For some of you, there may be someone in your scenario that may have fallen on some type of illness. Okay, they could be ill. I see someone that could be in jail. Someone could be facing a jail sentence on probation or parole. And they may need your assistance with bail. I see a situation here that ended. It ended and it turns out that you have blocked yourself from this individual. There's some type of blockage here. Maybe there were plans for marriage between you and this individual, Taurus. But you may have found out that this person really wasn't who they represented themselves to be. You may have deemed this person as being an imposter. Right? They may have posed themselves to be someone upholding and ready for commitment. But really, when it came down to it, they didn't have the skills that it was necessary to have a healthy relationship. Remember, it could have something to do with your dad. That could be where the trauma is. Maybe you had a very tumultuous relationship with your father. I see a situation where you're dealing with someone that maybe pisses a lot of people off, gets under a lot of people's skin. And I feel like things were very treacherous between you and this individual. Things could have came to blows. There could have been a knockdown, drag-out argument here. And someone feels that they got the last laugh in the situation. They feel like they got under your skin and they're feeling pretty good about it. There may have been a situation here where, Taurus, you may have responded and acted out of character. And there may be this refusal or this stubbornness to reach out, though it's really on your mind and on your heart. Maybe something here was said in aggression. And someone here is not feeling proud of their actions. They're not feeling proud of the way that they handled the situation, especially with regard to their children. You may have children with someone, Taurus. For some of you, this has to do with your work environment. You may work in a very dog-eat-dog, very competitive environment, and there could be a lot of snakes in the grass here. And there could be people here that are revealing their true colors. You're getting to see who the snakes in the grass are. I see a Gemini here. And I also see a situation where something happened, Taurus, that may have torn at your self-esteem. Maybe there is something here that you're wanting to work in. Maybe you did put in a lot of work and sacrifice in a relationship. And maybe you did wait for this relationship to grow. And maybe the longer you waited, the more you started to realize that you're waiting in vain. That nothing here is really going to change. Because like I said, you may feel that this person had this complete refusal to change. Or this complete refusal to see their own issues. I feel that there could be someone coming to the other one's rescue, especially a Scorpio. You may feel stuck, or they may be stuck in a situation. Someone here could be stuck in a domestic violence situation. This could be your child that may be left to be with someone else, or to maybe date someone that you disapproved of, and there could be a domestic violence situation there. There could be some type of online slander or online beef that you have with someone. And maybe you're burying the hatchet there and putting that to an end. Maybe there are some people here, Taurus, that you blocked out. Maybe there are some memories here from the past that you blocked out. Maybe you feel that someone put you in the lion's den. In other words, you feel like someone compromised your sense of safety and security in a situation. It could have something to do with job security. Someone here may feel that they have to fight for their position to stay relevant. But I see depression, I see sadness. And I see someone that may be having to figure out how to get over some type of past mistake or past issue. Someone here could have kind of thrown off your dreams, thwarted your dreams, or something here that you wanted to do since childhood. Yeah, someone here is hiding the truth. They don't want you to really see what's really going on behind the scenes. Whether this has to do with their emotions, their motives. Someone here could have ulterior motives. And I promise you, someone here is feeling stuck. The number 2 and 3 are going to be very significant to you. Some of you could be in a shady contract or some type of shady deal. And you may be releasing yourself from that. You may be ending some type of a legally binding situation where someone was trying to get over on you. Because they were trying to capitalize on your naivete. They thought you were gullible. Someone here, you could be the recipient of some type of grant or loan. Someone could be handing you money, giving you money. Because I'm saying that someone here is definitely worried about money, financial situations. Some of you, like I said, you're worried about your job security. Others of you are concerned about someone's health, whether it is your own or someone else's. You're dealing with someone that doesn't want to deal with their emotions. They don't want to offer you any type of emotions or feelings. I see this as someone that kind of comes and goes in your life, roams around and does as they please. And yeah, you did put your foot down, Taurus. You said enough is enough. You weren't in this for some type of mind games. You wanted something serious. But I'm saying a situation where this individual was not serious about a relationship whatsoever. At least that may be how you're seeing it. It could even be a friendship. This could be your best friend. It could even be a coworker. Maybe you did grow close to a coworker and maybe you feel burned in some way by this individual. They neglected you. Yeah, you're definitely healing from some type of situation where you want to make peace. And for some of you, it definitely has to do with the workplace. There may be a Gemini that you're wanting to reach out to. It could be something that may happen online for some type of past treachery that may have caused some type of emotional trauma. But for some of you, there could be some type of physical trauma that someone may have endured. Well, I'm hearing head trauma so hard, but that's what I'm hearing. Pain. This could be literal pain. Could be having intense headaches. Taurus. Cross-watcher. Let's see how the cross-watcher is feeling about you at this time, Taurus. I feel that your cross-watcher is doing their best to make trying their best to calmly make the best decision that they could possibly make in a situation. And they are seeing things exactly as they are. They've taken the blinders off and they're seeing things for what they really are. They may be having a very difficult time focusing on what it is that they want to happen. They may not have any type of idea or expectation about what may happen between the two of you. But they may be open to whatever the universe brings to the situation. Okay, so let's see. For the Taurus cross-watcher for the second half of November going into December. Okay, someone here may not be listening to their intuition. They may not be allowing their intuition to guide them with whatever decision that they're making. Some of you may be having a very difficult time trusting your ideas and your direction, especially when it comes to your career. Yeah, there's something here that you're wanting to make happen or that they want to make happen with you. But some of you, this is a mix of career and love. Yeah, there's something you're not sure how to follow this passion of yours. But there is a knowing in your heart, and Spirit is definitely encouraging you to follow your heart. Okay, so I'm feeling that your cross-watcher is paying close attention to detail. They definitely want to stay in control of the situation. They definitely feel that the ball is in their court. Yeah, they may be focusing on their personal growth, or they may realize that it's time to do so. Someone here realizes that they neglected to take care of someone or something that they now value. And they may be making some new starts in their life journey. But I feel strongly this has a lot to do with career, Taurus, where you may be following your path with what it is that you know, your Tao, your path, what it is that you know in your heart. And I feel that your intuition is definitely going to guide you to the truth. And I feel that you're going to protect what matters to you, is what your cross-watcher is saying, which is their heart, their vulnerability. And they're willing and ready to be strong. But at the same time, they're saying that they're ready to choose their battles carefully. They don't want to argue about every little thing. You may be deciding, cross-watcher, that you do deserve some type of financial security, and you may be looking elsewhere from where you currently are to achieve that financial security. I feel that there could be someone, your cross-watcher could be realizing that it's time to free themselves from whatever is holding them back, whether this is a mindset, an addiction, a third-party situation, whatever it is. Someone here knows that the right person is waiting for them, but they're just kind of turning a blind eye to it, or they feel that you're doing that to them, Taurus. Someone, your cross-watcher may not be feeling very positive about the future. And they may be questioning whether or not the time is right to move forward to speak to you. They are thinking about past things when the two of you were happy. But right now they're kind of just going with the flow and seeing how the situation may change. They're not really making an effort. They're just trying to see. They just have this attitude where they're saying, come what may. If you come back into their life, cool. If you don't, they're saying, all right, it is what it is what I'm getting, Taurus. So, let's see, Taurus and cross-watcher. What else does Taurus and the cross-watcher need to know for the second half of November, the remainder of November, previewing into December? I do feel that in some area of your life, Taurus, that your perseverance will be rewarded. Right now, this may be feeling like it's a dark and murky time where things just don't seem to make sense. Spirit is encouraging you to keep moving forward and know that you will be guided through what feels to be the darkness right now. Yeah, even though emotions might be at their peak right now, Taurus, either for you or the cross-watcher, Spirit is saying don't allow that to hinder you from using your logic and your reason and your common sense when navigating through a situation, especially when it comes down to people that you trust. Deciding who is really trustworthy, because as I stated to you before, you may get to know who's really whom in a situation, who is really a snake in the grass, who's really for you and who's really against you. So I do feel that there's something here, Taurus, that you're wanting to pursue, and you are absolutely destined to succeed. So with that, take a look at the career video that's coming up for you, Taurus, and it's really explaining a lot to you about what it is that's going on at work. Okay. For Taurus, Holy Spirit, Taurus singles. Taurus. There could be an age difference between you and this individual, but like I said, this age difference for some of you could be that you're dealing with your child. Yeah. There may be a situation here, Taurus, where you may need to get more information, or someone may need to get more information about you. This is what I mean. Some of you could definitely be going on a job interview, but someone here wants to know the truth about something that was hidden. And someone may be hoping that you will reconsider your stance about something once you know all the details. Maybe you don't know all the details and the ins and outs of a situation. But once they do tell you, yeah, they're hoping that your answer will be yes, that you will reconsider your stance to shut them out. Because without a doubt, there's someone in your scenario, if not both of you, Taurus, that may want to recover this situation. For some of you, you could have a loved one in the hospital, and they could be going through a recovery period. Right? Maybe you're recovering some type of pain, physical or emotional. Taurus, you could be having a lot of ringing in your ear. Yeah, but let's see. The possible outcome for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the second half of November. Possible outcome for Taurus, forgiving and learning. And there could be a new love on the horizon for you. Yeah, you may be learning from the past, and you may decide to move on to someone else. Or this could also, for some of you Taurians, be the person, the beloved one that we're talking of, the one beloved one that we speak of. They could be the one coming to you for some type of forgiveness. And they could want to decide to make this love like new again between the two of you. Yeah, but right now, I feel that you've decided to love yourself first. But moving forward, I feel that there will be an opportunity for you to get that additional information that you're looking for through some type of heart-to-heart conversation that you may have with whomever this individual is. Yeah, they have a lot to do with matters of the heart. You could have found out, though, that someone was married. Or this could be the two of you making plans to move forward and solidify this relationship and make it official. For some of you, that may be the case. And for those of you Taurians that are completely done with this situation, you're not looking back, let's see what's coming in for you. Now, we did see new love, so yeah, after some type of an ending. For some of you, you may be expecting a baby. For some of you, you may be in an interracial relationship or a same-sex relationship. I feel like you're cutting ties with whomever this individual was because you're realizing that they were fake or phony on some level. This may be how you see them, Taurus or cross-watcher. Someone here was acting single when they really weren't. Okay, but what's coming in? One more shuffle. Yeah, I do feel that you're going to get some type of a breakthrough in your life where there has been some type of stalemate. Some type of breakthrough. Maybe you may meet someone. Let's see what's coming in for Taurus. Single Taurus. Alright, right now it looks like you are kind of focused and career driven. But yeah, love is somewhere on the back burner. It is something that you do think about. But something that you may have some subconscious fears about. I do feel that you are looking for someone new. And maybe you are looking to the Most High or the Divine for some type of direction. Some of you are writing a book. Yeah, I feel that the winter time is definitely going to bring in some type of significant change in your life. I see a new beginning. But I see the past resurfacing. Okay, so it does look like before you may meet someone, it may be necessary for you to heal from some type of past situation. Okay, maybe this is something that you're realizing because you are working on yourself. But right now, it looks like you're feeling divided about love. You're saying, yes, I want love in my life. I have so much love in my heart to give, but I'm not sure if I want to open up emotionally. So there may be some people here that you're cutting off. The opportunity for new love is there, but you might cut it off at the limbs before it has a chance to walk toward you, Taurus. Some of you may decide to come out of your shell and see if there's someone new out there for you. You may. Some of you may decide to do so. But for some of you, it looks like you're really closed off because you're really hurting. You're going through some type of trauma that you're healing from. So let's take a look at the advice for the Taurus and the cross watcher for the, like I said, the second half of November going into December. Let's see the advice for Taurus, Holy Spirit for Taurus, singles. Okay. Surrender negative thinking, Taurus. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So the advice here is saying that, yeah, you're going to have negative thoughts. You're human. But don't dwell on that. If you're throwing a pity party for yourself, don't stay there. Right? We all have emotional times from time to time, right? But the thing is, don't stay there. Don't stay in that state of mind. And at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Self-explanatory. I hope that helped someone out there. This concludes your general reading, Taurus. If you would, actually, I'm not accepting personal readings at this time, but if you found that this reading did help you, feel free to thumbs up the video, leave a comment below, and consider subscribing if you already haven't. I will see you guys in another video, Taurus. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Bye for now.